Welcome to HotBed Hoops. I'm Coach O with the Portal 305, recruiter coordinator and assistant head basketball coach at Miami Prep. To the side of me, I have the North Broward Prep Eagles, coached by Casey Waller. Finished 22-8 last season, Class 4A regional finalists. They returned just like everybody from last year's team as Coach Casey is entering his 10th season here. And these guys are loaded. Again, 4A state contenders. So 4A, be on the lookout because they're coming. So, Coach Casey, first couple questions go to you. What's it like coaching at North Broward Prep? You know, you was a standout basketball player at North Broward Prep. You played at Marshall. You played at high-level basketball, so you know what it takes for your kids to come in and be prepared and to work hard and persevere. So, what's it like coaching at North Broward Prep, preparing these kids, your kids, for the next level?
Turn your mic on, press the mic on, Casey.
So it's a great place to coach. A ton of resources, weight room, great strength coach, 2 great facilities on campus, and the kids that you see next to me, they sacrifice a ton. Big time student athletes, as you said, it's a very good academic school. We ask a lot of these guys. It's almost a year-round program. We play in the off season, we play in the summer in different live events. So the guys that you see next to me, including our coaching staff, we ask a lot and we demand a lot, and these guys find a way to get it done consistently. They see each other a ton, and they really care about each other, and that goes a long way. That's something that we always talk about as a strength of our team, is how well we get along and how much we care about each other.
And that's big because at the end of the day, what happens is if you guys are together like that, that's an unbreakable bond. So last season, you guys, again, you finished 22-8. You lost in the regional finals to Madder Lakes. So going into the off season, how does that loss prepare you guys, add a little motivation, add a little fuel to the fire for you guys to prepare for this upcoming season?
Yeah, well, we had a really good offseason. In the summer, we played in the Atlanta live event. We played in the Gainesville live event. So we were able to play a lot of really good teams. So we got a lot of confidence from that. And as a staff, we were able to gain a lot of trust in our returning players, but also some of the new guys that are starting to step up into some different roles. So we're really excited. We've played a lot of basketball together. We feel like we have a good grasp of like who we are and some of the things that we need to improve in. So we're very excited. We had a good fall, and we're excited for the season and to play some really tough competition throughout this season.
So now, looking at your team, you guys have size. You know, you can't teach size in basketball. It's one of the things that stands out about you guys is that you're massive. You have size. You have big guards. You have big wings. You got a post player that played on the Turkish national team, and that's going to be a problem for opposing teams. Is this size? They have to match your size. They have to match your intensity. So for you guys, for the players, my question now is to you guys. For those who are returning from last year, what's it like playing for Coach Casey, and what's it like preparing for the upcoming season? Anyone you guys can answer the question.
We've all been with Coach Casey for a while, and we all have a really good relationship with Coach Casey, and we know what he expects out of us each and every day. So we all work together just to be the best we could be every day, and we work hard in practice. We all like each other, and we're all like family. So being able to compete together every day is really like fun with everybody.
Okay, now my next question: your schedule. You have a nice, challenging schedule this year. So, is there any team that you're looking forward to play this upcoming season?
We played Grayson in Atlanta. They're a really good program. I'm excited about that game. We played Norland. Norland's really good.
Anybody else want to chime in? So everybody.
We play IMG, Westminster. They're pretty good teams. And I know that we can play good against really good teams because we did it last year.
And that's the thing I thought about you guys. When I got a chance to see you guys play last year, you guys was nitty gritty. You was hard nosed. You guys were tough. You was making shots. sometimes the ball didn't fall away. It was supposed to fall, but at the end of the day, what happens is you guys reloaded. So all you guys that are 2024 recruits, okay, my question to you guys is this. This is your last go-round. What is something that you bring it to the table that you didn't bring to the table last year, or what is something that you brought to the table that's going to help North Broward Prep, win that state championship or get up there?
I mean, just playing hard every night and giving it all you got each and every single night, especially it being your last year. And I've been here for 4 years, and I've been playing for Coach Casey since I can remember. So it's just this year being my last year, personally, I got to give it my all because, I mean, I owe it to everything I've done and for this program. So, yeah, and just bring as much leadership as possible, being a senior, me, Raul, Pavle.
Rico also.
Oh, yeah.
Rico, Lucas.
So you guys, my next question is for all the seniors, the 2024 recruits. By the head, anybody that's a 2024 recruit, raise your hand. Let me see who's all 2024. So now, this is the chance for you guys to let the colleges know, the signing period is here. You guys are unsigned seniors. What makes you a great, solid, elite 2024 prospect? Now, why should colleges take a chance on you? What is something that you bring to the table to say, you know what, I need to be playing college basketball next season? What is something that you do? This is your chance for you guys to shine and show out. Anybody? Just go ahead, set it off. Say yourself. It's very, very important.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit, and then Raul, you'll speak on yourself. But Pavle right here, he's got superpower as far as shooting the ball. He's got length. He's versatile. He's getting better and better around the basket. His upside is huge as far as, the next couple of years, he's going to get more and more comfortable with the game, but a big-time shooter. And he's somebody that sometimes is capable of hitting, 5 threes in the first half. So special kid, also, open to tough coaching. He's been through it, and so he's got a couple superpowers as far as length, being at the rim and really shooting the ball. Amin back here is super tough. He's kind of like a Brad Stevens type big. He knows all the different ways to screen. He knows how to seal. He knows how to play in ball screen offense. He's played in big basketball, and he brings a toughness to us. So he's obviously 6'10", 250. That's a lot. That's going to wear on you through 4 quarters.
So, with all this talent that you have on one team, one of the guys that stood out to me was the 2028 recruit, Luigi. So, Luigi, you're the class of 2028. You're one of the top up and coming players that the nation does not know about yet, but will soon know about. So, my question to you is this. What's it like playing against these older guys in practice every day? How does that prepare you for games and playing against guys? How does that prepare you?
So, I mean, I get way better playing with these guys because they're way better than me. And every time that I look up so much to you guys because, I mean, you're better than me. So I love to practice with you guys. I love to learn new things. And I think I've been learning a lot of things recently playing with you guys. And, yeah, I'm preparing myself by just looking up for the seniors and, the shooters, how to shoot, how to defend. I mean, I think I've got way better playing with them than playing with my age.
And that's good to know. That's really, really commendable. That's very good to know. Dylan Hoffman here. Dylan Hoffman, you're the floor general of the team. You're the point guard. You're the guy that gets everybody in the right place. You're the captain of the team. You're the alpha male. So, what is something that you do well? What is something that you bring to the table that says, you know what, these college schools are going to know about Dylan Hoffman? What is something that you do that says, you know what, I'm that guy. I'm just as good as any one of these guys. I'm just as good as the team that I play against. These teams gonna know who I am.
I'm a really vocal leader within the team. I mean, I have really great teammates, so just having good teammates always helps me as well. But I think I bring a very vocal leadership. I defend really hard. I take a lot of pride in my defense. And I'm good at getting to the basket and being able to facilitate for my teammates and they knock down shots and convert on open opportunities and stuff.
Okay. A little fun questions for you guys. during the game, like let's say before the game, you're preparing yourself for a game. You know, in the locker room, you're playing a powerhouse team, and you want to, motivate yourself, and you want to get yourself hyped for the game. So, what is a song that you listen to, or what's the type of music you like listen to before the game start? What's the type of song to say, you know what? Hey, it's go time. I'm about to come in here. I'm about to play my A game. We gonna come out here. We gonna get this win. Like, what type of music you like to listen to?
Our entire team loves Drake, so they can.
Listen, Drake gets you in your feelings now. I don't know now. Drake might, have you in your feelings. So I don't know. But besides Drake, what else you like to listen to? Like, what's your favorite food? Like, what you like to eat? Things like that.
I mean, besides listening to Drake and just going out to practice, like I think going out to Chipotle and stuff like that with the boys, it's pretty fun to do.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Chipotle now one bit. I'm with you when you're right. I agree with you 2,000%. Anybody else? What's your favorite food? What type of music you like to listen to?
I think I could speak for the whole team. We all really like Babytron. Right? He really gets us all going. Yeah.
I hear a couple laughs in the background. I don't know, man. I hear a couple laughs in the background. So, So let me talk to this assistant coach, man. I got a couple questions I want to ask you as well, too. So you being alongside Coach Casey, you know what I'm saying? You like his right-hand man. So what are some of the things that you add to the table that, that helps you guys come in, night out to execute and win games?
Coach does a great job. I came here last year, was my first year, and he runs this like a college program. It's a big-time program. I just want to help him on anything I can day to day. Whatever he asks of me, I'm going to do. But really, just my relationship with the players here. Just try to make fun, keep it light in practice, making sure they're happy and having fun. But I love being around everybody in the program. It's a great place to be, North Broward Prep, and I'm thankful to be here and want to help them in any way I can.
That's good to know. North Broward Prep again is one of the four-way contenders, man. So at the end of the day, let me tell you guys something, man. If you guys don't know about North Broward Prep, you're gonna hear about North Broward Prep, and you better bring your A game because they're coming. Eagles do fly, and they don't play no games. Now the floor to you, Chance.
Check. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Dylan, there was a lot of Cardi B in the locker room playing. I know we were talking about Drake. Well, what's your favorite Cardi B song? Yeah. Oh, so that's false information? On a serious note, Coach, every year it seems like you've had a task, right? Thompson twins, loaded Calvary team. Some of these other big teams, you've always had a task, right? What's the task this year? What's stopping this team from winning a state championship this year? Because you guys have always had a state championship team, but there's always been those humps, right?
Yeah, I mean, we Calvary was just here. Obviously, Calvary's a really talented team and a big-time program, and also Modern Lakes. There's some other good teams in the region, but at this point in the season, right now, we're working on ourselves. Just continuing to get better at some of the things that we do well, and then also trying to work on some of the weaknesses that we have. So at this point in the season, you're really just locked in on continuing to prove each day, staying strong in the weight room, staying athletic, doing injury prevention, things like that. So at this point in the year, you're really locked in on ourselves as opposed to the hurdles that are coming, and just continuing to build and take it a game at a time and continuing to grow our confidence and identity.
Absolutely. Florida, football state. It is definitely a basketball state now. From when you started, from when you played back in the day, how do you think Florida basketball has transitioned into the elite competitive basketball stage that we have here? Just in South Florida, you name a few teams.
Yeah, I think when LeBron came to the Heat, I think a lot of kids, picked up the basketball as opposed to picked up the helmet. The athleticism is always crazy here, and the toughness. So Florida plays a sense of basketball as they would almost in football. You see so many kids doing so well when they get to that next level from South Florida. And you also see South Florida is winning all the state championships. So definitely when you're out and about playing AAU or playing in, out-of-town events, you always see Florida really playing well. It's just, it's really grown a lot, especially from when I was here. I definitely think, schools are recruiting more guys now, more and more.
Absolutely. I want to hear from a different senior. Can someone Have you guys talked to each other? Have the seniors talked to each other about holding each other accountable about this season? Have you guys had a conversation between maybe yourselves and really just kind of set down some guidelines this year?
We talk about it like we know it's our last year and it's the most important one because we wanna win the state championship, and we know what we have to do, and that's it. Like it's our last year and we wanna win.
I think one thing to piggyback on that is, this summer and also last year, we have some experiences to talk about that we're able to learn from. So this year is more of an experienced group than last year, where last year we were kind of learning about each other as the season goes on. So this year we have more experiences to talk about that we can learn from, talk about games from last year, the things that we did well or the things that we came up short in.
It's always good, right? Chemistry. So we got a group full of chemistry, and it's going to be excited to watch you guys. So good luck, guys.
Signing off, HotBed Hoops, Coach O, North Broward Prep. You guys be on the lookout. Y'all have a good one.